Good evening, everyone. It's me, Jivan Dhakal, the program conductor of JD Learning and Entertaining. Uh, After a long time, we are again here for the discussion about some of the issues related to teaching and learning. And at first, we would like to apologize for not being continue in our program due to internet problem, due to electricity problem, and due to that what to say raining due to some problem we are not able to continue our program. For that I would like to apologize from my side, and our the Tara sir also, he is also apologize, okay, and he, it means we both are in same condition, okay. And today, after a long time, we have brought our topics. We have brought that one subject matter for discussing, for talking about that one thing. Okay. And before talking about the subject matter, I would like to welcome our guest Tara Chandra Yogi. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so much, sir. And one thing, we have made a gap, okay, long gap, that about program due to some technical problem, we can say, due to that electricity problem, and we are unable to continue our program. And today we are again present here. I think that our climate will also fear us, okay, and we can continue our program and we can complete our program. I think that, okay. The topics for today, the subject matter of today is the parents are the first teachers and the family is the first school of a child. That is real that the parents are the teachers of the child, okay? And the parents, the mainly the child born in the that in the family, okay, he or she learns everything from the society, that family, okay, and he also learns socialization from society. He or she learns that what to say, that every behaviors, every that everything from society, that family, okay, is that he acquired language from the family. And like the same way that the parents are the first teachers and the school is the that family is the first school, we can say. That is one we are talking about that. And next thing under this issue, under this topics, we can talk about that what role can the teachers, okay, and can the that students and the can the family play for the their children, okay. And next thing also, and who are responsible for that, for the good education of the children, like this also. And what role can the teach that what to say family play for the development of the, for the education, good education of the children, like this also we can talk about that, okay. That is our subject matter. And without doing any delay, I would like to raise question or the put question to our guest Tara Chandra Yogi, sir. Are you ready, sir?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
please.
Okay,
I'm
sir. Okay.
ready.
Okay, we have already talked that parents are the first, the teacher of the child, okay, and he or she, it means the child, a baby, can learn everything from that what very beginning, for crying or for speaking, for making that what to say that sound, also for that pronouncing word, everything he learns from society, okay. And he or she learns socialization from the society, everything, the behaviors, okay, the any that activities, everything learn from society. So I think the parents are called the first teachers of the child. And next thing, he or she learns everything from the that what to say family. The family, that everything what I have already mentioned. These all things are learned from the that family. So the family is also called the that what the first school of the child. Okay, and second school is our school where we go to learn. Okay, that is one. And what do you mean by good parents, sir? What is your opinion regarding good parents?
Well, thank you. First of all, I would like to thank you for your question.
Okay.
Secondly, I would like to reply. I would like to put my own perspective regarding good parents. So, actually, a good parents, good parents are those people, those couple who are quite aware uh, about the future and the career of their children or babies well. Because a child learns a child learns faster than adult people. We
Yeah.
have
Okay.
to admit this first. Of course, a child or baby cannot speak perfectly, but because learning starts from listening.
Listening. Yeah.
Yeah, learning starts from listening. Listening is the first skill, first step of learning. So, because the child can learn faster, like child learns very well, listens very well. That's why learning starts. So, a parent, good parents are those people who are quite aware that they are before a child, before their child. And the parents, good parents are those people who take care of their children carefully,
Yes, sir.
attentively.
Mhm.
Some of the parents are busy in their own interest. They think
Mhm.
that children do not have any value. The children do not have to do anything with them. So they do not become more aware of the fact that the child is listening, a child is learning. Because listening is the first skill. The child listens. Okay, cannot speak. That's another thing. But a child listens, and listening means learning. So if the parents, I mean the people of the family, father or mother, both of them are careful regarding their baby's career, and
Mhm.
if they pay full attention to their baby's activities and tries to make a positive atmosphere for
Mhm.
learning and take care of the baby very much.
Yes, sir.
And so they are the good parents, I think. I feel so because, of course, what happens sometimes we have to sacrifice our some of the interest on behalf of the betterment of our children. Okay, sometimes they may disturb us, but we should not get disturbed. So, good parents are those people who are serious regarding the career and future of their children, sir.
Mhm. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, sir. And one thing, parents are the people who are very serious, who that think seriously about their children. That is one. I am fully agree with you. Next thing, one thing, I think the teachers are the parents should play the role of the teacher. Okay, the parent is also a teacher. It means we have our topic is the parents are the that first the teacher of the that what child. Okay, and everything the child can learn from there. It means while that learning start from listening. It means everything that child learn listen from the parents. Okay, whatever the parents talk, whatever the family talks. Okay, and they it means the child listen from there and he or she learns. Okay, and after that he or she start speaking like the same way the child can learn that one thing. And sir, how can the guardians, okay, or the it means how can the parents be a good teacher, sir?
Yes, actually, some time ago I have mentioned that
Mm.
uh, when a child gets birth, from that time, and uh, from that time, a child is with the family.
Yeah.
Okay, so uh, whatever a child learns
Mm.
in his or her beginning period, he learns from the family.
Yes, sir. Mm.
So some basic things are there. Some of the basic things that are religious, that are related with the religion, that
Mm.
are related with the culture, that are related with the daily needs are learned or are taught at home.
Yes, sir.
And who teaches them? Their parents teach them. Some of the basic things, some of the very
Mm.
important things are taught by the parents. So, because a child starts learning in his or her family, then and a child learns from his father or mother, then what happened? The parents are the first teacher
Mm.
because his learning starts from his family. That's why, in this
Mm.
sense, parents are the first teacher. And
Mm.
because what I see that even now, when someone wants to get his or her child admitted in any schools, before sending to the school, So many things are taught at home by the
Yes, sir.
parents. For
Mhm.
example, that numbers were from 1 to 100, letters A, B, C, D, and name of the colors, name of the fruits, name of the body parts, lot of things,
It
and
is,
some of the
yes.
socialized
Mhm.
factors are also
Mm.
taught at
Okay.
home. That is
It
very
means, yeah, it means some of the terms are acquired or the loan and acquired from the automatically from the family. It means that family, that parents or the family are the responsible for that.
that's why in this very sense, parents are the first teachers. Sir.
Mm, okay. And next thing, parents are the first teacher we talk about that. Okay. And it means everything they learn from the society, that family. Okay. And it means parents and what that the career, the base, the that what that esteeming point of the learning of our education is the our parents. It means our family. Okay. And I would like to ask you next question, which is also related to same. It means how can the family, okay, be a that hot school of a child, sir?
Yes,
Okay.
because I some time ago I mentioned that parents
Mhm.
teach a lot of basic things for the child. So they become or they can be supposed to be a teacher for the child. In the same way, because teachers are found in the school. So if a teacher is at home, in the
Mhm.
family means family is the school. And there is another perspective also that because while father or mother wants to teach, to take care seriously their child, okay, they make or they should make a positive atmosphere at home, like schools.
Mhm. Yes,
There
sir.
should be learning environment at home. So if the family members are trying to uh, make or change their home according to the needs of the child, and they make some atmosphere of learning at home, then family becomes a teacher. Family becomes a school, because school is a place where
Mhm.
a child learns. And if a child learns in the family, then family can also be supposed or can also be taken as a school.
Mhm.
That's why it is said, it is a very famous proverb that family is the first school and parents are the first teacher.
Mhm. Okay.
Because
Okay.
every can be a teacher. Yes, sir.
Mhm.
But the need is
Okay.
of their desire and of
Mhm.
their attention, sir. Yes, sir.
Mhm. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for making clear about
Yes.
that. And next thing, one thing we know that the education of the children, the behavior of the children is affected by the behavior, the activities of the parents. One thing we know that.
That's right.
And one
Yes.
thing, if the family is good, if the family is from very means positive family, this means it means
Yes.
modern family or the good family, the children also learn the good behavior from that from the family, or they copy good behavior. Okay. And next thing, if the family is conservative family, if the family is that means it means it means mainly we can say that the behavior of that family, the activities of the family, okay, everything is affected with the that means this affect the education of the children. Okay, the children also learn
Yes.
from that. Okay, if the
Yes.
one thing, if the children are from that family where the this it means everything is taken negatively, where the system, that everything moral activities are not followed, in the child also follows same activities. That is one, okay, and that is. And I would like to ask you that one question that related to that I have already that mentioned, okay, and how can the behavior of the parents, okay, behavior of the family, not only parents, one thing, mainly the parents are the main responsive people. They play a vital role for the socialization of the children, one thing. There are also family also, okay. How can the behavior of the family, how can the behavior of the parents that affect the education of the children?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Because a child gets birth in a family, and that's why a family is everything for a child.
Okay.
Each child he or she gets admitted in a school, he
Yeah.
or she becomes a student. So
Mm.
here, what we have to understand that
Mm.
child who is a student hmm, learns a lot of things in school as well
Mm.
as in the family also.
Mm.
If the member of the family, if the member of the family means parents are not careful
Mm.
regarding the management of teaching materials and
Okay. Yeah.
assisting the students for learning, then what happened? It badly affects the career and the education of a child. For example,
Yeah. Mm.
if parents sleep very late
Mm.
and get up very late, then what will happen? It will disturb the routine of the child, and that disturbance will disturb the education of a child. Because what we say, what we learn, that that if we sleep early and if we get up early, then it makes us healthy, wealthy, and wise. So it means if we have, I mean, if the parents have managed the timetable routine of the child, then what happened? The child will try to learn lot of things, and it will not negatively affect the education of the child. And suppose if the parents are careless, if any of them is drunkard, if any of them is heavy smoker, and if there is always dispute in the family, if the parents always quarrel, if there is no peace at home, if there is no system, okay, then what will happen? It will negatively affect the education of a child. Education means learning of a child. A child cannot go to school in time. A child might not have got required materials like dresses, clean uniform, notes, copies, books, bags, and may be late also in the school. It's because of the bad parents. So, if the parents are drunkard, if parents quarrel, if there is no peace, if there is not good management at home, then what will happen? It will negatively affect the education of a child. So the
Okay.
behavior of the parents directly affect the nature, the behavior, the culture, the tradition, the that conduct of a child, and that is seen in education. So if there are good parents, if their behavior is good, if there is good management, the education of a child will run smoothly. So that's why I say that the behavior of a parents directly affect the child's education.
Mhm. Okay. That is one real, sir, because that is happening in the society. Okay, that we have also experienced. We have also that known about that. Okay, and one
Yes, sir.
thing, if the family is drunkard, if the family is from that family quarrel dispute in that small matter, the child also show the same behavior. That is one thing
Yeah.
we know. And next thing also, that due to the behavior of the family, due to the behavior of the parents also, parents the due to behavior of the teacher also maybe, okay, the
Yes.
children learn bad and good effect also. There may be there appear good and bad result of the children. Okay, that is one. And thing mainly, who are mainly responsible for the good and bad result of the children, sir? It means the parents or the family, teacher or the child himself, who are responsible for the
Yes.
bad
Yes.
and good result of the
Yes.
that children.
Education. Yes. Education means learning.
Yeah.
Learning of a child we are
Mhm.
talking about.
Yes, sir.
Teaching,
Mhm.
learning activities, or education is not one sided or
Mhm.
single sided thing. Well, it
Mhm.
is related with the parents, with the
Mhm.
student, with teacher. Teacher
Mhm.
means school. So if a child stands first, well, or if child cannot pass the examination,
Mhm.
then is both the results. Um, Directly, if you say directly, then it's a student only,
Mhm.
because people believe that student did not pay attention in his
Mhm.
study. The student did not go regular to the classroom. the student did not learn the homeworks given tasks. That's why uh, the student could not acquire good knowledge, and
Yeah.
that's why he failed. So this way directly we see it is the student itself that responsible for good and bad. But if we see from different angles, from the point of view of school, school too has got, or school or teachers also have got some responsibilities. If a child does not show his or her interest, then there is case study. Well, a teacher can make or can do case study. What is wrong with the child? A school can provide enough time to the teacher to make a case study of the student. A teacher can approach to the parents, can study the parents' condition and the atmosphere at home. What kind of environment is at home? What is the level of their family background? So this way, if teacher become the school or teacher becomes serious and makes case study, can easily find out the reasons why the child stands first or why the child cannot pass the exam. This is the part of teacher. And if we take another part, that is parents. Parents are also responsible for these kind of conditions, because student remains in the family more than 22 hours. A student remains in the school a student remains in the school near about 5 hours only, and after that students remains with the family members or outside the school. So the family also, parents also should take responsibility of these all things, because school or teacher directs something to the student, that a student has to do this kind of homework, this is the homework, that is learning homework, that is written homework, that is project work. Then what happened, the parents should consult consult the student, what the homework is with him, what kind of homework is he is having, and what to do, how they can assist their child in learning.
Yes,
So
sir.
these are the parts of the parents. So to conclude this, what I would like to say that directly if we see, it is the student only who is responsible for his good and bad result. But indirectly, if we see, both teachers, I mean school, and parents, they all are also responsible, because they are to assist, they are to help, to facilitate the students' learning. But if the teacher is passive, if the parents are passive, then only students' attention or attempt will not be enough or sufficient. So this is the answer, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. And mainly, uh, for the betterment, for the good result of the children, okay, or the bad result of the children, okay, the only the child is not responsible, only the parents are not responsible, only the teachers are not responsible. Okay, the all the bodies, all the agencies should be responsible for that. Okay,
Yes.
and whether the child shows the negative behavior or the positive behavior, that which is learned from the society, which is learned from the teachers, which are learned from the that parents, or the which are learned from, it means which are performed by the students. Okay, mainly the
Yes, sir.
students, the child learn from other people, mainly family. We know, we have already told that students that socialize from the society, from the parent, from the family, mainly from the family. Okay, family is the first school of the child. One thing that is, and next thing,
Yes, right.
for the good performance, for the good result, okay, for the that better performance and the well-being, the teacher should be responsible. Okay, and the parents also should be responsible. The teacher, that students also should be responsible. But when the children are small in the that early age, they are unaware about that. On this stage we cannot blame those students, okay, because they are innocent.
Yeah.
They don't know anything. Okay, mainly the parents are that what to say. Parents have the fault. The parents have their responsibility. The
Yes,
teachers
yes.
have
You're right.
responsibility. Okay, that is one.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
And how can you say that the well-being of the students, okay, the betterment of the students and the better performance of the students depend upon guardians, teachers, and the the children themselves.
Yes, sir. Actually, what happened?
Mm.
A child is to learn. A child learns from two places. Well, one
Yeah.
from school and another from
Mm.
family. So these two places are his destination for learning. That he
Yeah.
learns from the and he learns from the family, and something he learned from society as well.
Mm.
But mainly, these two centers are the main places where he learns. And
Mm.
for learning, a child, a student needs assistance, a
Yes,
kind
sir.
of help, a kind
Mm.
of facilitation.
Mm.
So, at school, a teacher is to be supposed to be a facilitator. He has to provide facilities
Mm.
to the student.
Mm.
So, if a teacher does not pay full attention, if teacher does not facilitate the child
Mm.
perfectly or properly, then too the child's career can be in dark. A
Mm.
child cannot learn. uh, is it he must learn as much
Mm.
as he must learn,
Yes,
he
sir.
cannot learn that to that point. And the same thing happens at home, because child
Mm.
needs assistance at home also. For
Yeah.
example, a child reads in class 5. Well, and sir said, the teacher told him to buy a new copy
Mm.
and to copy some lines from his books
Yes,
at home
sir.
as a homework. And he gave another copy to learn something like a poem. And the child reaches at home. And at home,
Mm.
he finds that so many people are gathering there. There is laughing and enjoying, or there
Mm.
is quarrel. Then what happened? The child uh, does not get the place and the peace and the positive atmosphere to complete his homework. In the same way, what happened?
Mm.
He- because he has to buy a copy, he does not have money. So parents are to ask him, parents are to provide him money. Initial help is also important.
Mm.
It's
Yes,
the
sir.
parents that the child has come back from school. Now they are to manage home, homely atmosphere. They should remove that crowd. They should make a room for him so that he can sit there, he can do his learning work, he can do his homework too. So this way, what happens in the school, teachers should facilitate, and at home, parents should facilitate. If
Mm.
if the child does not get facility at school, if
Mm.
the child does not get support at home, then
Mm.
I think a child cannot do good, or it is not good for his betterment.
Mm.
Uh, on this very being depend on this very fact, I can say that for good performance, for bad performance, both all parents, teacher, parents, guardians, and teachers and student, they are depend to each other. For good performance, the student depends upon teachers and parents, sir. It
Thank
is
you so
clear
much.
that.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, sir. And we are nearly at the end of our program. We don't have time, okay?
Yes,
And in the process
yes.
of departing, before departing, I would like to ask you to share your message, to share your that idea that about the discussion.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. What I
Mm.
would like to say every parents and
Okay.
teachers, the teaching
Mm.
and learning activities are not very easy tasks.
Yes,
Do
sir.
not take in like an easy work. Well, it's not laughing, enjoy. It's a,
Mm.
it's sacrifice. It's a
Mm.
dedication. It needs
Mm.
time. It needs
Mm.
sacrifice.
Mm.
It needs some time. So please be serious. Make a positive atmosphere at home. Do not ridicule it. Do not do not disturb the child at home. Make a positive atmosphere. Be careful, be alert while you behave with the child, because child learns every time, and you are the responsible person at home. Parents are the teachers, and at school the teachers are the teachers. So both of them, I would like to request that please be careful, try to understand your importance, and make a positive atmosphere for your candidate so that he or she can learn faster. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you for your participation and for
Okay.
your sharing on
Okay.
the topics. The parents are the first teachers, and the family is the first school of the child. Okay, and I think
Yes.
we have shared about that, and the guardians will be benefited, and the other people, our audience, will be benefited from our sharing. Okay, thank you so much,
Uh,
so much, sir.
yes, sir.
We can
Okay.
depart
Thank you,
now.
sir.